Assalamu alaikum, marhaban bikum. Welcome to my session of reading and writing in Arabic. This session, learning to read and write in Arabic takes 1 month, and so far for the student I teach, it normally takes 4 weeks. If it exceeds 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and this will depend on the speed and the availability of the student. Although you're welcome with me to uncover this knowledge of reading and writing in Arabic. Today is my first video, and I hope for the upcoming video you can follow up and be able to read and write in Arabic. So before we begin, I'd like to take you through the major segments that we're going to cover in this topic of learning how to read and write in Arabic. So these are the 3 segments that we're going to cover. We're going to cover the Arabic alphabets. We're also going to cover letter connection and the vowels. All this will include our reading and writing practice in Arabic. At the end of the 4 weeks, I'm sure if you're following up with me, you'll be able to learn how to do and write in Arabic. So, and our first topic today, we're going to cover the Arabic alphabets. We're going to learn the Arabic alphabet, and therefore afterwards we're going to go to the letter connection. We're going to see how the letters connect in Arabic. As you can see the scripts here, the letters are all connected with each other. How do we read even in Arabic? First, we're going, inshallah, to cover the knowledge of letter connection and therefore vowels, which takes the longer period of time, probably 3 weeks, because once we immerse ourselves in this part of reading and writing, it will need us to think, because we'll have to apply formulas and we'll have to apply a lot of logics when it comes to reading. And you are most welcome, and straightforward. Before we start with the Arabic alphabet, I'm going to give you a little introduction about the Arabic language in general. Yes. First, we have to know that Arabic has 28 alphabets. Yes. Second, Arabic is written from right to left. From right to left. If you have your normal English Latin book, you have to open it from the behind, and you start from right to left, because that's how it's created. Now that was our point 2. Our point 3 is that in Arabic there is no small letter, but there's capital letter. Our point 4 is that Arabic has vowels, and vowels in Arabic are both letters and symbols. And like in English, where we have the letters are alphabets, the A, E, I, O, U. Yes, but in English we have also symbols. Like if you can look at this script here, you can see some symbol on top, below of the alphabets, like there's some strokes. These are vowels. You can see like a small W. These are vowels. Like this small 9 there is a vowel. The small 0, these are vowels. We will also see the reason as to why we're having all these, and maybe why are we using them as well. Because as you immerse yourself in the language, you won't be using these vowel symbols. They won't be there. It will be just the alphabets without those symbols. Why? Because your language has increased, and now we're at our point 5 is Arabic alphabets are written in cursive manner. What do I mean by when I say cursive? Cursive means they are naturally connected by each other. For example, if you see the word there here, the T, H, and D, these are English alphabets. They are all separate. They are not connecting. But in Arabic, you will find the letters are connecting with each other. There is no space in between. And to that format, every alphabet will have a different shape depending on the position in a word, whether in the beginning, in the final, or in the middle. Let's say in Arabic will have a different shape whether it's in the beginning, or in the middle, or the final of a word. This is a word, so the letter will change their shape, and that's where we'll come to learn about the letter connection. Yes, that's what the number point 5, that where we say the letters in Arabic, they are cursive by nature. They are connected they connect within themselves, and therefore every letter in a word will have a different shape, whether they are being positioned in the beginning, in the middle, and the final form of a word. Yes, and I would like to illustrate a small video to the point 5, where the letters connect with each other, and the letter will have a different shape depending on its position in a word, whether it's in the middle, in the beginning, or in the final form of a word. And I'm going to give a sample of an alphabet here. For example, we have this alphabet. I'm going to write 3 words, and then we see how the letter, it has totally changed its shape. So this is a single letter. I don't know its name. I don't want to guess. Let's assume its name. So this is a letter when it's independent, when it's on its own, and this one is in a word. This is the one is beginning in a word. This is the letter. This letter is same here. You see the way the shape has changed. This is the same letter here when it's in the middle, in the end. So this complete letter is the one here in the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, in the final of a word. You see how the letters have changed, and that's why we talk the point out that the letter will change their shape depending in its position in a word, whether in the beginning, in final, or in the middle. And we're going to give another example of another letter. Alright, so this is a complete alphabet, and this is the same alphabet here in the beginning of a word, in the middle of a word, and in the final of a word. I hope now you can identify the alphabets here. Most of the time they are concentrating where there is a dot and then they take the tail away, you see? So and this is how the letters connect in Arabic. And we're going to, in my next video, inshallah, I'm going to shoot on how the letters connect in Arabic so that you can identify other alphabets. And also, if you have a platform to practice on how to identify each alphabet when it's in a word or completion, it's going to be better. Although you can join my classes and we can cover this together. Yes. And in our next topic, we're going to now cover the Arabic alphabets. As this is our main topic today. Yes. Ahlan ma'ana. So right now, let's cover the Arabic alphabets. And we have 28 Arabic alphabets as we introduced earlier. And our first alphabet is this. And this alphabet is called Alif. A-L-I-F. Alif. Alif, A-L-I-F. Alif, on top of the line. Alif, Alif. And our second alphabet is called Ba. Ba, B-A. Ba. With a dot below. Ba, Ba. Our next alphabet is called Ta, with two dots, T-A. Ta, Ta. Our next alphabet is called Tha, T-H-A, Tha. Tha, T-H-A, Tha. Tha, and when we say Tha, it's not Tha, it is Tha. Your front teeth has to touch the tongue. Tha. Tha, not the. Tha. Our next alphabet is Jim, with a dot below. Jim. J-I-M or J-E-E-M. Jim. Jim. And then we have Ha. Ha, H-A. Ha. Ha. Our next alphabet we have Kha. Kha with a dot on top. Kha. K-H-A. Kha. 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 So we have Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha. Jim, Ha, Kha. And our next alphabet we have is Dal. D-A-L. Dal, Dal. Our next alphabet we have is Dal. D-H-A-L. Dal, Dal. Dal, Dal. Our next alphabet we have is Ra. R-A. Ra. Ra. And our next we have is Za. Z-A. Za. Ra, Za. Yeah. And Za can have different names like Zain. But what you're trying to get out of this alphabet is the sounds. Like in English, abacad. Same to Arabic, we're trying to get the sounds of the alphabet, but not the names of the alphabet. But because in future we're going to incorporate vowels and we need to work with the vowels. We need to work the vowels with the alphabet properly. So we have ra, za, and then we have sin, S-I-N, and our next alphabet is shin. Let me write once more, sorry. Shin with 3 dots. Shin. And our next alphabet, so sin, shin. And our next alphabet is, you come like this and drop. You come like this, drop. See, once again, like this, drop. Like this, anti-clockwise. Yeah. Like this. There's a small corner, and then you take over. Right. So our first alphabet here is called sword. This is called sword. Sorry, sword. And our next alphabet is called Dhwad. D-H-W-A-D with a dot. Sorry. So we have sword, Dhwad. Sword, Dhwad. Dhwad. Dhwad is considered as one of the alphabets that is not in any other language except Arabic. Dhwad. Dhwad. But it's not read as we have written Dhwad. But this is for the sake of beginners and getting to start. We can compare it with the Latin words. But Dhwad. You can explore more about the letter Dhwad. So after Dhwad we have Twa. So how we write Twa? It's just like ahead of this. You see the first part of sword. This part you take it like this, and then you put like an alif on top. Do like this, and then put. That's how we're going to write our next alphabet, and we're going to write it like this, and you put it. Yes. Let me write once more. So the first alphabet is called Twa, T-W-A. Twa, Twa, and the next alphabet has a dot. This one is called Dhwa. Dhwa, Thwa, Thwa. Twa, Thwa, 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 Thwa. Twa, Thwa. This is Ta. Twa, Thwa. And our next alphabet we have is Ain, Ain, A-I-N. Ain from the throat. Ain. In the beginning it's not easy, but we can keep practicing over time. Ain. And our next alphabet is called Ghain with a dot on top. It's called Ghain. G-H-A-I-N. G-H-A-I-N. Ghain. 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 So we have Twa, Dhwa, Ain, Ghain. And our next alphabet is called, this is Fa with a dot. Fa, I've written like this. No? Fa. Or you can write it like this. Fa. F-A. Fa is F-A. F-A. Fa. And our next alphabet is called Qaf. Let me write once again. With 2 dots on top. Qaf from the throat. Your mouth has to look in an oval shape for fish. Qaf. Q-A-F. Qaf. And our next alphabet is Kaf. a dry one. K-A-F, calf. Qaf, qaf, calf. Fa, qaf, calf. And our next alphabet is called lam, L-A-M. Lam. And our next alphabet is called mim. How am I writing my mim? Like a small zero and then you drop it down. You know? That's our mim. Let me write it once correct. Mim, and sometimes mim can look like this, like an L. This one is called mim, M-E-E-M, mim. Mim. And then we have our next alphabet is called nun. With the dot inside, this one is called nun. Nun. Mim, nun. We have lam, mim, nun. And our next alphabet is called ha. Ha, you see, I'm taking like a zero and then I cut inside. Like a zero and then I cut inside. That's how we write ha. So this is our ha. H, ha. Ha. You remember our ha here, initially we had ha. This one is a light ha. Ha, and then ha. This one is a deep one, relaxed one. Ha, from the heart. Ha, light one. Sharp one. And then ha, right? And our next alphabet is called wow. Wow, W-A-W. Wow. And our final alphabet is called ya, with two dots below. It's like an S. Ya. Yes. And these are alphabets. Let's read them together. Alif, ba, ta, fa, jim, ha, ha. Dal, dhal, ra, za. Sin, shin, swad, bad, twa, fa. Ain, khain, kha, khain, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, mim, nun, ha, wow, and ya. So these are Arabic alphabets. I would like to you can comment about them. How are we pronouncing them? What can you say about their structures, their shapes? What can you identify in terms of similarities and differences? Yeah, I'd like you to share that to me. And so far what I see is that some of the alphabets, they resemble each other. Like for example, ba, ta, fa, they are resembling each other. The only difference is that the placement and the number of the dots. Yes. Same to jim, ha, ha. They are just the same shape. The only difference is the number or absence and presence of the dots. Same to the family of dal and dal. The same shape. Ra, za, sin, shin, swad, dad, ta, dha, ain, khain. They are the same shapes. Fa is a little bit different from qaf because fa is straight, kaf is curving inside. Kaf, now we are coming to independent letters. Kaf, lam, mim, nun, wow, ha, wow, and ya. They are all different here, you know. So these are Arabic alphabets and data Arabic alphabets. And in our next lesson, inshallah, we're going to cover the letter connection. We're going to see how we can really, of course, we are not getting to read. We're going to see words in Arabic, and we want to identify the letters. We want to identify which letter is this, which letter is this. And of course, in our third topic, which is going to be vowels. So when I put vowels, how am I going to read, or what am I reading? Yeah, so that's the flow of the, inshallah, how this 4-week program is going to be. And if you have any question or comments, you know, share to me. I have my email there, and also Ahlan Mana in my classes. You are most welcome to be with me in my classes. You can join them. Yes. See you in my next video, inshallah. Shukran li mutaba'atikum wa ma'as salama.